sick of these stations only playing the mainstream. Hold up, I got some top shelf radio you could stream. I need that top shelf, it's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf, only that top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf.
Yo, what's good with my people? Welcome to another episode of Top Shelf Radio. I'm your host, Henny Holyfield, broadcasting live from Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And I got my co-host over there.
And I'm that guy. You know what I mean? I'm that guy. I'm Doe. That guy, okay. Doe.
That's right.
Yeah, they see my name right here. They see my name right here. It's cool. And then we got the baddest DJ in the land. The man himself. El Juardo los hermanos Zetas. That's my peoples right there, you know what I mean? He dropped all the pounds for y'all, you know what I mean? In case you don't know about the pounds, he dropped the pounds. You know what I mean? That's how we do it. So how you been, bro? How's everything going?
Man, we blessed out here, man. Life is good, you know what I'm saying? Everything beautiful, kids good, family good, music going up, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a good space right now.
Well, how's the weather in Las Vegas?
It's bipolar. You know,
bipolar as fuck, huh? Yeah.
1 minute it'll be windy as hell, knocking over trash cans and shit, and then it go back up to like 90 degrees.
Right. That's because that's that desert, bruh. That's that desert. They ain't got no water.
That's what I signed up for. I understand.
Yeah. That's what you went for. That's what you went for. So besides that, I mean, I've been seeing you pushing. I know we're not running it in this episode, but we will be having an exclusive drop of your new single. That's coming out, or that's out right now. So tell them a little bit about that, because this is just the feel-good jam of the year. You know what I mean?
Come on, say that. Just Go Grandma, you know what I'm saying?
Go the Grandma.
At the beginning of the year. Released the video just recently, and it's doing crazy numbers, crazy responses, you know what I'm saying? And we just trying to push this to the world, Craig. All the grandmas in the world.
The whole wide world, Craig. The whole world, Craig. All the grandmas. Everybody got a grandma. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a grandma.
And so why not celebrate them? We ain't got to wait until Mother's Day. We ain't got to wait until National Grandma's Day. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have a grandma. I have an abuelita. That's what I have, an abuelita.
That's the same thing.
But, yeah, just same thing. It's just in Spanish. It's in Spanish. So, yeah, besides that, We just had the show in Davis. We just had the show out at G Street Wonder Bar. That was a huge success. Talk a little bit about that. I mean, that was lit, right?
Yes, sir. That was Henny and Friends. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep that movement going. You know, we got access to G Street Wonder Bar, every couple months, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to bring them something different every time. Of course, I got my people on the bill. Doe was out there rocking, you know what I'm saying? KO, Scourge. We had the youngins in there, Germ and Yums on the stage, you know what I'm saying? It was a really dope show, really dope turnout. Salute to all my people that came out and rocked with us. We had the old heads and the young life
in the building putting it down, you know what I mean?
Come on. Right.
316 doing their damn thing. Hey, that new joint, there's a joint on that new song that's like Rapper's Delight.
It's a Bang Bang Boogie. We upgrade the boogie. Now you're listening to 316. A lot of MCs trying to be like us, but they bars don't go like these. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's
we heard that at the show, and Tiff's like, I don't like when people do that, but I like this. Like she's like, I like this one. So I was like,
come on,
so
then.
you got the young Spliffany approval. Tiffanina gave you the approval.
I appreciate it.
So that's
I know she don't approve everything, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, she doesn't approve of everything. She is selective, but she does like that. On my side, I've been doing some work this year. I've already done a good amount of features this year. One of the features that I was on was a song by the homies Half Heart Killers 2HK. They put out a song featuring myself, Highway, and UBI from Strange Music. We created some dope content. Me and KO actually did a dope video where he's like a news reporter, and he's interviewing me live on the block. So we did that. The song came out really dope, and so we gonna do a Top Shelf Radio exclusive world premiere right here, right now, with the bam, you know what I mean? See, and this right here is Live from the Block by 2HK. Featuring UBI, Highway, and myself, Doe the Unknown. Eddie.
Play that thing.
Let's run it, Miko!
Me and mine slide up in the spot, 7 deep, vibing off a pot, holding rye on the rocks. And we don't run or hide from the public eye. Everything was publicized, going live on the block.
Yeah, we slide up in your spot, 7 deep, burning tree. Ain't tripping off the caps, only came from a good time. All of my homies, they keep it around, sipping the liquor and fucking it down. Rocking these shows and we living our lives so wrong. That we get to do this, don't fall when it gets to moving. Show off that I keep to prove it. Told y'all that I really do it. Don't call when you need me, like I needed you on my darkest time. Only fair but I hated lots, never half for the public gas. We been rocking with legends like we supposed to. We been paying our dues and it's our time to break through. So what I say is what I do, I always follow through. I'm that motherfucker Fernie Fern, how about you?
Me and mine slide up in the spot, 7 deep, vibing off a pot, holding rye on the rocks. And we don't run or hide from the public eye. Everything was publicized, going live on the block. Yeah, we going live on the block now. We know they got what they were holding, will it soda pop? Unloaded Glock for the target that was overshot. Y'all know the plot, going live on the block.
Times table, bitch, I'm the centerpiece. Multiple years in this 10 at least. Relentlessly penning these independently blended beats. Never change the identity, sending heat frenemies. Beg me for clemency, no cap like a Kennedy. What the fuck is good with you? My roadies showing up in force. They trust the source, they love the lore, so they must support. And I hustle more, so why would I think about giving up the torch? And in case you're wondering if we up the score, but of course, showing up with squad with me. Rods give me shots quickly. And if you're not listening, you should leave the spot swiftly. Now, a lot of motherfuckers got muted when they got lippy. Your input doesn't matter unless you're alive on the block with me.
Me and mine slide up in the spot, 7 deep, vibing off a pot, holding rye on the rocks. And we don't run or hide from the public eye. Everything was publicized, going live on the block. Yeah, we going live on the block now. We know they got what they were holding, will it soda pop? Unloaded Glock for the target that was overshot. Y'all know the plot, going live on the block.
Let the champagne bottles pop, getting live up on the block. Smile at this world of haters, make the girlfriend's panties drop. Some say I'm obnoxious, some would say I'm not. That's the reason I don't care, everyone could kick some rocks. I got the heat with these hands, but they work to make you chill. Sink you like a submarine and sink this knife just for the thrill. And yes, the shit is real, fall out like my sex appeal. That's why these ladies call my name when all you try to make them squeal. I've been on my shit when you're just doing nothing. Something rare up in this game, but you're a dime a dozen. It's so nostalgic when I see someone who's young and hustling, killing shit throughout these years and laughing at the ones who sluggish.
Me and mine slide up in the spot, 7 deep, vibing off a pot, holding rye on the rocks. And we don't run or hide from the public eye. Everything was publicized, going live on the block. Yeah, we going live on the block now. We know they got what they were holding, will it soda pop? Unloaded Glock for the target that was overshot. Y'all know the plot, going live on the block.
Hey, we going live from the block now. Turn the trap house to a mansion, inspiration for those that's bogged down. When the cold world beats you up and you wanna stop now. Now we came through the move and prove to you that time is not now, no. Put your dope up in the pot and let it rock back slow. Probably whip another batch up if it got that low. I could be a shady bastard, but I'm not that dope. So you could tell soon as I passed you that I got that soul. Me and Fernie burning trees with weed, so would you please just spark a bleeze and put one in the air to pass the shit to Steve. We do be high when you be high. Off the liquor craze, get the spitting here, but without a sip, still sick as shit. You looking for dope, then it's click as it. Let's go.
Me and mine slide up in the spot, 7 deep, vibing off a pot, holding rye on the rocks. And we don't run or hide from the public eye. Everything was publicized, going live on the block. Yeah, we going live on the block now. We know they got what they were holding, will it soda pop? Unloaded Glock for the target that was overshot. Y'all know the plot, going live on the block.
Top Shelf Radio, we back. That was Live from the Block by 2HK featuring myself, Highway, and UBI and Strange Music. That's UBI on the hook.
That's a banger.
I really like that joint. Yeah, man, I really like that joint. And what I like about it is the content that we got to make. We made it like literally live on the block. You know what I'm saying? On the streets.
That's how it's supposed to be.
So
you're supposed to bring that idea to life. So yeah, you did that.
Right. It came out real dope. Shouts out to the homies 2HK, you know, for involving me in that and for reaching out to me. Anybody else? Y'all want to feature from Doe? Just all you got to do is reach out and talk to me, man. Come on, like I love doing this shit.
And he gonna gas your shit. So
I'm gonna try to kill you on your track, but you know it'll be tight though.
Don't be intimidated though. It's gonna be dope. You're gonna get a good record out of it.
Right. So yeah, you know, when we talk about making music, and especially when we talk about making music in the Sacramento area, there is one name that comes up a lot, one group that comes up, we'll say one label that comes up a lot, and one name specific to that. And our guest today is a motherfucking staple in Sacramento. And if you ain't never heard of Skylit music, then I don't know what you're doing about listening to local music. You know what I'm saying? And if you've never heard the name Colt 45, you should ask around. You know what I'm saying? My brother makes some of the dopest beats out and is, on top of that, one of the best engineers I've ever had the honor of working with.
Right.
My man holds it down. Makes you feel comfortable in the lab, makes you feel good. They got a dope setup at Capital Connection and Skylit Music Studios. And in case y'all didn't know, man, you know what I'm saying? Hella backwoods everywhere. Niggas won't even smoke a swisher with you. They get mad if you mush a doobie. It's a whole culture over there. You know what I'm saying? But
you can ask
today's guest on Top Shelf Radio is my motherfucking brother, Colt 45. Eddie, let's run that stinger.
Let's
Rapido,
go.
Mico. I'm trying to say it different. I gotta learn a different language, but Rapido.
We are here now with my dog, my good friend, you know what I'm saying, my producer, my engineer, you know what I'm saying, Colt 45 is in the building, man. Welcome to the show,
building.
Man. Welcome back to the show.
Bam. Let me get like a double bam, Eddie.
Double.
There we go. You know what I'm saying?
Usually I hit the button.
Yeah, usually it's Colt hitting the buttons, you know what I mean?
Shout out, Eddie.
So yeah, man, like I said, dude, this man next to me right here is a Sacramento staple. He's worked with some of the biggest names in Sacramento. He's worked with some of the smallest names in Sacramento. He doesn't discriminate. Anybody can get this work from my brother.
Right.
But Cole, man, it's an honor having you here, bro.
Thank you.
One of our very first guests in the very first season of us coming back, man. So, I just let's talk a little bit about where music started for Colt 45. I mean, even before you were Colt 45, just as Colton.
I love music.
Colton.
Okay.
Right? We all grow up listening to music, whether we like it or not. I specifically listen to my dad's old schools a lot, right? Very, just 70s, 80s, whether it was rock to soul to whatever. And then I'm growing up and I'm becoming like my own person.
A little bit more on the mic.
Becoming my own person. And I started writing poetry. And that became now I'm rhythmically doing things, spoken word type of things, and then I've been wanting to become a rapper. Here comes like I'm in high school type of vibes, and now I want to become a rapper. And right, just the kid in me.
Ain't nothing wrong with it,
man. No, not at all. And so around that time, then I started having to record myself, start making my own beats, and I started hanging out with more rappers, doing work with more rappers, and I was like, I'm going to fall back on the rapping and excel in the other parts where they need me. And here we are. I got the Skylit music popping, the label, the studio, my engineering skills.
So you wrote raps before you ever made beats?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So when did you start making beats?
For sure. About 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago. And
do you remember any of your early raps before you really delved
No,
into this?
of course not. No, but if I did, I would rap it for you.
Yeah, he's gonna put you on the spot.
I would spit that for you. But,
what for all our techies out there, people that know about equipment and stuff? What's the first piece of equipment you made beats on? What did you first?
I had a Kai MPK or MP something MPK 49, so it's just a MIDI keyboard, 49 keys, and I plugged into Reason.
Reason.
Reason was my first little program.
Okay. Hey, so
what kind of
I'll give
program?
you the warning right now. No, you don't got to do nothing yet.
What kind of program was
this
that?
This nigga got money
It was
already
a
ready.
little program.
Hold on.
This nigga got money already ready. So look,
Wait a minute.
if you are new to Top Shelf Radio, we have this jar right here. It is called
L-E.
the Big Lil Jar. So this is for any time somebody, when you're talking about what you're doing, you don't know money yet. When you downplay your own shit and you say, I got a little radio, I made a little song, I made a little video.
Nothing is little.
And nothing little.
Gigantic.
Whatever you're doing is big. So
huge.
We helping our people, you know what I'm saying, take power in what they doing. And
Big
so now you're on the hook. If you say it
Big
again,
things only.
that's $1
Big
up
things
in
only.
this bitch.
Big things.
Oh, we giving him a pass?
So worried.
Oh,
No,
you
the
get a
first
pass?
one he gets a pass. He didn't know. He didn't know on the
things
first
only.
one.
Big
No,
things
we
only.
had a
Big things
conversation
only.
about it just a second ago, right?
We had a conversation, guy.
Well, people didn't know
give me
that.
the pass, give me the
I
pass,
was
give me the pass,
keeping
give me
that
the
in
pass.
the media world, but
Hey,
okay.
why
Of
we were
course,
still talking
of course,
about it.
you
We
would
got
be
the pass.
advocating for people saying the little shit as often as you say that shit. So I would understand. why
No,
you
first
advocate.
of all, you said it more than I have, damn
Things
near.
only.
So I'm lying.
So I started
Get it right.
making
Back to-
the music, right?
Okay.
There we go.
I had the keyboard, and I started working with the little Reason, that little program Reason, little stupid ass program.
Now
Reason.
you doing this shit on purpose.
Of course, it's a producer thing, in the
Right.
producer community, we all have our weapons of choice,
Right.
and
Okay.
so I'm just
with it.
laughing at that. It's not my weapon of choice anymore. That little ass Reason program. So we go from there. The beats are trash, and it was all a learning experience.
Right.
And then I'm making music, and
This is like you had did you have any training at all? Like, I mean, when I first started trying to get into music, I remember I took like a MIDI class in like college and shit.
Not at this point.
Nothing at this point.
I did go to college. I did take a half a semester, dropped out of some stuff. Yeah, but at this point, it was all just the love and the passion. Right.
Okay.
It was it was a great time.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
best time.
That's the best time.
Because that's almost like what I would equate to like a junkie's first hit. It's like you're always trying to get back to that
So they-
feeling.
right.
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, I'm not for such a
I
harsh
hear you,
analogy,
but damn.
but like that first feeling you get making music and like, oh wow, like you're always chasing that for the rest of your life as a musician.
And so, kind of to fast
I
forward,
understand.
going into the studio part, right? That's why I love being an engineer and working with new people so much, because I get to be a part of them experiencing that, and I want to push that love harder.
Yeah.
When my first songs were like trash, it took me meeting Scourge, and Scourge was like, I love what y'all do, but it needs to sound better. And that excelled me,
right.
But if I could be that for the next person,
Right.
so that's
Right.
where that
and that's
comes
one
from.
thing I've always admired about you and known about you is that like you really are a person that does this because you fucking love music.
Straight up.
Like
Right. Ain't about the money, ain't about
yeah,
ain't about nothing
I mean,
else.
yes, he's trying to get paid. Yes,
Of course we want to
should
get
pay
paid.
him
Don't
for
get
his
it
work.
twisted.
But like Colt is
Love,
doing it. Don't say
passion
it.
is there.
But Colt is doing it because he loves the music. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So and when
facts.
I know from my experience working with you is that makes the session that much better because like you're excited about the shit that I'm excited about. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
I
I'm
felt the
sitting there
passion my first time coming to Skylit, and I ain't never left. You know what I'm saying? Like I recognize that, and it made me feel at home.
I mean,
appreciate it.
Skylit, the whole Capital Connection warehouse is a vibe in itself, and it's just like this breeding
it's a
ground for
dreamland.
creativity, right? You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so yeah, okay. So you got any? Go ahead, Han. You got any questions?
Producer influences. Who influenced you producer wise?
Easily, J Dilla.
Jay Dilla.
Easily.
Yeah, I can hear that in your music.
Like Madlib, like that whole Pete Rock, that whole kind of era and vibe. But like on the newer days, Metro Boomin. Even though I don't make beats
Okay.
like that, like it inspires me. Hit Boy, the fact
Right.
that he's doing stuff with Nas and he's changing his sound to kind of do those things, like
Right.
that's inspiring to me too.
Absolutely.
But Quincy Jones,
Say that.
let's just go there.
Right,
Go
right.
there.
We're talking real production. That's like
Right,
what
right.
I'm trying to gear myself into now. More live instruments, more musicians, trying to executive produce an orchestra rather than be a beat maker.
Right. I mean, I think you're way more than just a beat maker. You know what I mean?
I do too.
You're
sure.
you're an artist in your own right. So starting out, in the beginning, who was like the first artist you started producing for?
Kind of odd.
KO.
Apollo and Kind of Odd. Yeah, Apollo probably first. Kind of Odd.
So for people that don't know about Apollo and
Apollo
Kinda Odd,
Cuts,
who are
you
they?
know, we've been doing music together for those 10 years, right? He's in New York now. We have another project coming out in maybe a month and a half. But yeah, him and Kind of Odd. Apollo, back to him real quick. He could rap on anything. So it was good for me as a producer and learning how to make beats because he thought everything was fire. You know, in the sense of like, not like it was fire, but he was like, I could kill this.
Yeah. Oh, I could find it. I could find a way.
I could find a way to do this. So that made me get better because I always was like, this is trash.
Right.
And then Kind of Odd, you know, shout out one of my best friends. We've been doing music together for a long time, so we've built a sound together.
Skylit alumni.
Produce for him. Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Alumni. Henny, go
That's
ahead.
dope. I was gonna say, how did the Skylit name come about? I know I've heard, you know, what the acronym
what's the
breaks down
origins
to,
of
but
that?
where did that come from?
Let's see if we get a straight answer.
It was it's a very easy straight answer. It was from the sky. I was lit.
Come
I
on.
was lit looking up, you know, the only way is up. And it came to me. Skylit Music, Skylit Studios,
the sky
Skylit
is
everything,
lit.
you know. You know,
Everything.
if you don't know, the acronym is sharing knowledge to youth, learning inspiring talents.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Sharing
I never
knowledge
knew
to
that.
youth,
Where you been?
learning inspiring talents.
Search. I'm apparently not.
So, you know, we
Not
all
in
can
the
keep
know.
it Skylit. I could tell you different stories about how, you know, the sun's always up, so should our ambition. But it's like, Skylit, man. Let's just be positive, move forward, keep it lit.
So then, when did you start Skylit, and when was the origins? Was that just you and KO?
No, it was my, you know, me at the house. He was my roommate at the time, and we were doing music together. But again, bigger picture, like, where's this going? What can we do with this? And Skylit Studios was it. It was studios. And it was crazy because now I'm phasing the studio part out. It's, you know, now the label and
Right.
essentially the studios is Capital Connection.
Right.
Essentially, but it's like it started with that vision. Skylit made the logo, got it going, and boom.
This
now
is all prior to knowing Bub, right?
prior to knowing Bub, correct,
Yeah.
all that, and it was just a studio. And I never wanted to do a studio. I don't want to just record people. Essentially, you know what I mean? I do want to produce for people, but just record artists, I don't want to do that. So
Right.
it's ironic that it's now getting phased out, but that's where my head was in the game.
Yeah. Dope. So then, where was that started at before you had this Capital Connection?
It started at home.
At home, just a home studio.
It was almost Home Run Studios. That was almost the name.
Really. Really.
There was no Skylit. Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
The home run studio.
And the motto was, "We making hits." Like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Of course.
High
I don't know if it would have
school.
had the
No kidding,
same
right? No
impact
kidding
as Skylit does now, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But still,
Correct.
you got to start somewhere.
Correct.
And so now Skylit consists of who?
The world, man. You
No,
know what I mean? There's I know you ain't gonna get a straight answer because there's no straight answer. It's very involving. You know,
That's not what he does.
Skylit. We could all keep it Skylit.
Come on.
If you want to talk who my family is, that's a different conversation. But you know, it's like we're all Skylit. We all can be. I'm not rejecting no one.
So
There's
everybody-
your opportunity,
you guys are
though.
Skylit. Right, you guys are Skylit. I already
That-
got
that
sex
was it
then,
right
but
there.
was-
You know, I
it was
looked
a-
him
it
in the
was a
eyes when I
different
said that.
So and then now that we've gone to the merch, I mean, you got the Liddy Vuitton.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The merch is popping. I see the merch game. You have the store up. Where can people go to
SkyLitMusic.com.
find that?
Yeah.
SkyLitMusic.com? Mm-hmm.
You can find
SkyLitMusic.com.
it, in my IG or the Skylit Music IG. It's in the bio. You can see the little shop now. Go for
You
it.
see the what shop?
You can get the.
You see the what shop?
You see the little shop now. It's a little button.
Come on, man.
That's all.
say?
That's all the
If
money
you
you
can make
bought.
the
So you
button
better stop
bigger,
saying it. Man.
I would.
Got Cash App work.
We take Venmo, Cash App, all that.
All the shit.
So let's get into a song. let's get into a song. Before we do, let's talk a little bit about. This is not. I wasn't downplaying it. Talk a little bit about.
You should have just said
that. Don't count. That don't fucking count. No, fuck
Come
that.
on, bro.
I'll tell you, we're gonna have a whole episode when we line up these rules. Because that I'm not downplaying myself. We're gonna talk for a little while.
To transition your mind into a different word other than that word.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. That's right.
So the song we're gonna play first is "Blast Off." That's featuring Henny, Kinda Odd, and Scourge. So talk about the beat, like how, the creating of the beat, and how this song came to play.
I necessarily don't remember the full process of the beat production, but I know when it came to KO's part, I knew I wanted to switch up the beat. I knew
because it changes
different, right? And we got to give him some kind of odd, and so that's really like I was excited about the switch up. Everything else to me was like, oh, this slaps. How do I give him something different?
Okay,
and here comes that switch up.
Yeah, and Henny, I mean, you talk a little bit about the writing process for this song.
It was kind of already started off when it was presented to me, and I just came in and got in where I fit in. You know what I'm saying? They talk about taking flight, to the sky. So that was right up my alley. That's probably one of the first collaborations that we did.
I remember y'all performing that at G Street Wonder Bar.
That was the exclusive, like when it first came.
Right, when it first came out. Yeah, that shit was hard. So let's get into that, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk some more, and then I think we have another song to play too. But we gonna come back. We live right now, Top Shelf Radio. We live with Cold 45. Mr. Skylit himself with the Liddy baton. You know what I mean?
Big Skylit.
Eddie. Let that thing play, muchacho. I gotta think of a new way to say it. I gotta find a different language. I'm gonna go to Google Translator.
Yeah, you trying to be too Spanish?
I'm gonna go to. I know I was way too Spanish. That sounds fucking hella.
It's not you.
All right, Eddie.
Just play that.
Walked in with the team looking for a bad one. Pocket full of cash and I'm trying to bag some. I know you see it, we be gleaming with no flash on. Rolling up the grass, let me show you how to blast off. We can get lit tonight. I ain't never been this high in my life. Roll that thing tight and pass me a light. Now watch me take flight.
I hit the gas and I blast off. Hit the stage, entertain the masses, then mash off. Ain't been average since I was playing on the asphalt. I'm dope, like some acid when you mix it with bath sauce. Walk up in the spot looking dipped in my lick gear. How the hell is not gonna be lit if my click's here? I ain't finna let up off the gas, I'm in 5th gear. Grind mode, got up off my ass, I can't sit here. My whole team going up, watch us elevate. When you do as much as we doing, you got to celebrate. It's blunt 45, that's what my wrist say. 4-5, fire up the cushion, pass it this way.
Walked in with the team looking for a bad one. Pocket full of cash and I'm trying to bag some. I know you see it, we be gleaming with no flash on. Rolling up the grass, let me show you how to blast off. We can get lit tonight. I ain't never been this high in my life. Roll that thing tight and pass me a light. Right, now watch me take flight.
Watch me fly away. I had a kinda odd day, I want some time away. It's time to play, call a team and then design a play. Let's paint the city, keep it litty to the light of day. Ayy, live gentlemen on the premises. Enlisting fine women and apprentices. Administer vibes, could've been menaces. Trying to fly with us, never been business here. Sentences, feeling our love, chilling above. All the noise with my boys. Poised when in the club, it's your choice, use your voice. Approach me, hit the buzz. It's that Skylit click in the building, we going up.
Walked in with the team looking for a bad one. Pocket full of cash and I'm trying to bag some. I know you see it, we be gleaming with no flash on. Rolling up the grass, let me show you how to blast off. We can get lit tonight. I ain't never been this high in my life. Roll that thing tight and pass me a light. Now watch me take flight. Now watch me take flight. Now watch me take flight. Up with the team and we on. Everybody in the spot blowing something strong. Got a few bad bitches and they blowing in my phone. I got way too many options to be going home alone. Flown through the air like a ghost.
most. When I'm with your bitch, you do the most. Champagne head, mashed potatoes, and a roast. I really hate the boast, but that bitch a grand host.
Yeah, enough about her. I hit 45 like what's the word? Said he at the stew with some birds. Slide through with a bottle and some herbs. On the way trying not to swerve. Pulled the Beamer up on the curb and I walked in with the team looking for a bad one. Pocket full of cash and you know I'm trying to bag some. I know you see it, we be gleaming with no flash on. Rolling up the grass, let me show you how to blast off. We can get lit tonight. I ain't never been this high in my life. Bought that thing tight and passed me a light. Now watch me take flight. Now watch me take flight.
Yeah, that right there was Blast Off featuring Kinda Odd, Scourge, and myself. Young Metals on the beat, you know what I'm saying? Really, really dope record, really fun record to perform. It happens to be off the Higher Path album me and Scourge dropped last year, you know what I'm saying? Young Metals were heavily involved in that process. Want to speak on that a little bit?
Yeah. I love that project. I love that project. Some of my favorite songs right now are on there.
Say that.
For real, it feels good seeing it to come together, especially after the tour and all the little shows we put together.
Yes, sir.
You know, can I get change? Can I get change for 1,000?
None of them shows was little.
No,
big ass shows.
It was great. I think my favorite record on there is Ceasefire. I personally kind of like fought for it to get on there. It almost didn't make the cut. You know, between some of the other great records on there. And so, yeah. So I brought in the guitar dude to do the little extra sauce on it and really, you know, spice it up for
a lot of sauce.
And it's just a good, you know, quality album.
Absolutely, I agree. I appreciate the contribution to it. I appreciate what it turned into, especially after rocking it on the road, you know, and then coming back and putting it together. Yeah, I think it turned out
definitely.
Good.
Yeah, definitely. So okay, so now what's the future of Skylit looking like right now? Where I know you said you guys got the 420 album coming that you're working on. What
for the Smokers?
For the Smokers, man. Yeah, me, Racimo, this shit go Racimo. Co-produced the album with me.
Top Shelf alumni. Shouts out to Simo.
We all know the great.
Shout out Simo, man.
Shout out Simo. We co-produced this for the Smokers. 5 songs, 5 beats, and we're gonna release it that way.
5.
And and it's definitely something for the Smokers.
Right, you got
No
that
doubt.
smoke vibe.
You could roll up. You could whatever you need to bust some knocks. Whatever you're type of doing. It's a journey.
For that,
It'll
right?
take you for a smooth journey.
Fire
you
up.
Just lounge, just puff on a cigar.
Whether you smoke a Swisher or a backwood, they're not discriminating against you.
We're not
unless you come to
discriminate.
then they discriminate you if you smoke Swishers.
They ain't discriminating. They just ain't hitting your shit.
Yeah, you can smoke what you smoke.
Oh, that is.
So okay. So the
You can smoke that little Swisher.
Where does Colt 45 see himself 10 years from now?
I can't call it. You know, I didn't see myself here 10 years ago.
Right.
And that's part of the fun of the journey. And I'm just open to learning new things. And that's wave. I know what I want to do, and this is it. So whether I veer this way or veer this way, I'm gonna keep my music, my goal, my Skylit.
Because I mean, you're probably one of the only people that I know that literally does music full time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I try to.
That is your form of income.
I'm practicing piano.
Yeah.
You know, just bought a violin. I'm practicing violin. Like,
nice.
I want to do stuff like that.
Ready for that?
It's crazy. Right. Wait for that record.
Right.
So one of the things that I've always admired about you is like your constant positivity.
Fuck that.
Even the day we picked you up for tour. Even the day we picked you up for tour, you were positive, okay?
Right.
You have some super dope inspirational posts that have even pulled me out of the muds a couple times. Mm-hmm. How do you keep that positivity?
I keep it Skylit. You know, the sun stays up. You know, someone's got to do it.
Right.
There's
I
enough
can dig
demons
it.
in the world.
And that's why we vibe so well, because I'm on the same mission, and whenever I go around Code, it's always been that kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I love that. You know what I'm saying? Optimism.
And
glass half full. You know
y'all,
what I'm saying?
Y'all are my gas. You're my fuel. So it's you keep me that positive.
Right.
And it's
Right.
definitely.
I'll tell you, man, because there's a couple of posts that you did that saved me for that day, because I was
For sure.
down in the
Glad
dumps.
to
I
hear
was
that.
like, you know what? No, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something. I don't know exactly what it was, but
has
at
that
that
effect on
moment it
him.
was perfect.
Yeah,
Right. At that moment it was perfect. And like I said, that's something I've always admired about you, even from not knowing you, and kind of like, just who is this
guy?
dude with this vibe over here at this fucking event? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
guy.
and then getting to know you, getting to work with you, and seeing your passion and heart for it, bro. It's don't ever lose that, bro, because it's a big inspiration. I mean,
Thank you.
Definitely.
Pleasure
So,
to
Henny,
be
you
around.
got something?
I
Henny,
just
you got
want to
something?
say I'm just thankful to be a part of the organization, the team, the unit. You know what I'm saying? The movement. And it's been a hell of a ride, and shit, gonna ride till the wheels fall off, man. I appreciate everything that you've done for me, man.
We got big things coming.
So let me ask you this: what is the moment you've been? Who's the artist you've worked with that you're like, holy shit, I'm in the studio right now with?
Oh
so-and-so?
man, I think easy Richie Rich.
Richie Rich.
Richie Rich.
So you recorded
Yeah.
Richie Rich?
Yeah,
he came to
Skylit. Right.
Come
And,
on.
legends, right?
Yeah, Richie Rich is cool.
legends.
Yeah.
I've actually met him in real life too. Yeah.
And he has a cougar. I have a cougar, so I'm already like bigger fan. Old school whip. Other than that,
You remember what he recorded?
It was a song on Gatlin's project. I think on Pack Landed 2. I don't know what song it is, but I believe it's on that project. Gatlin actually brought Mitchie Slick through for that album as well.
So I mean, like, y'all people here, like, he's just like subtly like name dropping, like Richie Rich, the Gatlin's project.
Right. Well, no, like I'm actually shout out Gatlin. He's brought some big names through. I'm grateful to work with a lot of people in Sacramento, and just I guess because I am open and willing to work and skilled with what I do, I want to work with everyone.
Right.
It's awesome.
Right, and that's what's cool about going to Skylit, going to Capital Connections. Like, you never know who's gonna walk in there. Like, I mean,
Right.
I've been in there, and Lavish was there. I've been in there, and T Nutty's there all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's really
Legends.
cool about the vibe that you guys have created there.
It's
You know what
awesome.
I'm
Shout
saying?
out Bub for
Yeah,
even
shout
building
out.
that
So
environment.
it's okay. Let's talk about that. So when did the whole Code 45 Skylit Capital connection happen? Like, when did Bub come into the picture?
Back when I was at the home studio, so after the home studio, I actually had another spot and then another spot before I did the Capital Connection. And he came to the home studio. Apollo knew him. Shout out Apollo again. He brought him through. Bub came through with this homie Kane. Kane and Apollo and KO all ended up doing a song that night. Bub filmed it, doing his Bub thing. And I don't talk to him for a year and a half, 2 years. Bub invites me and Apollo over for a cipher at the warehouse. Neff the Pharaoh's there. He's doing all these ciphers. And I was excited. He's like,
Subtle name drops.
he's inviting the Skylit camp. I'm like, oh, maybe someone's seeing us do something.
Yeah.
And then fast forward another 2 years, I was like, damn, I need a spot to put the studio at now. I'm getting kicked out of downtown. Bub opened his arms. We formed a bond. Here we are.
Connection.
Like, I'm very grateful for everything Bub's done.
Yeah, that's that connection. That's what Bub does, man. That's what Bub does. Is
Brings
he
things
definitely,
together.
Yeah, that Capital Connection name fits his brand perfectly because
Absolutely.
he is the connect out here, in 916.
It's crazy.
So then since then, I mean, we actually have a clip I want to play. You and Bub doing the Doobie Brothers.
Nice.
The Bong song.
Shit.
Oh, the Doobie Bros.
The Doobie Bros. The
That's
Doobie Bros.
That's
okay.
our official name. Doobie
Now,
Bros.
and
Look out
for
that
those at
project.
home that don't know,
Hilarious.
because I've experienced this, they're crazy about the Doobies, okay? Like, crazy about the Doobies. Like, I fucking, I'm smoking a blunt, and like, I just put the roach out, and I mushed that shit, to put it out. And Bub looked at me like I fucking killed his cat or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No much in
it was
Doobies,
like,
bruh.
hey, so like, There's if you go to Skylit and you find a doobie, that's almost an impossible task.
Yeah, you won't
because they're
find
probably all
They get
fucking
destroyed.
smashed and gone. Yeah.
Well, because
get
they
smoked
believe
real quick.
in the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? That's only half the battle when you smoking the blunt. You know what I mean? You gotta finish that.
Right.
I feel it.
Right, see it through.
So right now,
Right.
let's play the Doobie Bros clip, and then we're gonna go straight into the next song that you sent me, and that is by Scourge, and that's Fear of Missing Out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, talk a little bit about that track and how that came along.
That one, it's a great message. Scourge is always good with that. But to me, it's the beat. I love the beat so much. It's my essence. It's just hip hop sample. There's a breakdown in the middle that he does a little bridge over, but like just the beat itself, and it's not a little beat. It's a big beat.
I feel bad right now. I feel bad. Like, I don't want to take your money.
Right, I got
Make
change.
it right.
Fucking Smeeze came in here and just put a dub in that bitch before he started talking and
Come
shit.
on, God. I know I'm gonna say it at least 20 times.
It's a great track. Great track.
we gonna play the Doobie Brothers. This is the Bong song,
Yes.
and this is you and Bub Sop, and then we're gonna go
Bong
from
song.
that straight into Fear of Missing Out by Scourge, and then we're gonna come back and talk some more. So Eddie, man, spark that thing up, B.
Alright, Cole, go get that bomb.
Y'all never made that song?
I'm about to do it right now.
Ooh, that blunt so scandalous. Can't nobody else can't take it.
Trying to pass it around like who won it. Look in the eyes so hesitant.
Holding that thing like who is hot. Burning your fingers about to drop.
Hey, hold on.
But you won't waste a doobie on my clock. We have water bottles and bongs. We destroy doobies and make songs. We like the bitches that wear thongs.
Let me tell you again. We have water bottles and bongs. We destroy doobies and make songs all night long.
Let me see that long.
Love on the bongo. Love on the bongo.
That bong. I like it when the doobie goes. I like it when the bong goes.
Love on the bongo.
That bong.
This is Bub, and you're watching Top Shelf Radio. That's a T, not a cross.
We take chances to make advances. Nothing venture, nothing gain, change your circumstances. And I'm a risk taker. Get yours, get coins, bitch, get paper. We take chances to make advances. Nothing venture, nothing gain, change your circumstances. And I'm a risk taker. Fear of missing out, smile now, cry later. Just to make it, I might risk it all. Going all in for the win, just a ball. Ain't no such thing as affiliated, you just involved. Who we know that done really made it, I can't recall. Aiming all my focus at the goal, I turn on my vision. Trying to compound my interest, let's run up the millions. Wasn't a civilian in the streets, no few who retired. It was toxic, but the dealers was who we admired. Right? Had to take a risk, make a flip, have to make the chips. They gon' take a pinch, cost a doing business, but it's lit. Take a risk to get a reward. Gotta get up and go get it, you wanna get yours. We take chances to make advances. Nothing venture, nothing gain, change your circumstances. And I'm a risk taker. Get yours, get coins, bitch, get paper. We take chances to make advances. Nothing venture, nothing gain, change your circumstances. And I'm a risk taker. Fear of missing out, smile now, cry later.
That right there was Scourge. Fear of Missing Out is the name of that record. Another really dope record, you know what I'm saying? Where's that located? Where can people find that online? Is it a part of a project?
Nope, just Scourge. Dropped it as a single.
It's a single, yeah. Available on all DSPs.
That's that FOMO. We got FOMO merch too, right?
No, I don't believe so.
No, that's
yeah,
I'm
not,
thinking,
not,
I'm
not,
thinking
We're
Apollo.
missing out
Apollo
on that.
has a similar acronym, right?
DFMO, correct.
There you go.
Don't
There
fuck
you
me
go.
over. Yeah,
There it is.
Divmo. Yeah. Shout out to
And I can
Apollo again.
definitely see what you're talking about with the beat too. That the hip hop
I
vibe to
love
that.
it.
For sure.
Love it so
Oh,
much.
you fucking
jamming.
killed that. You did a great job.
you.
So I mean that song was by Scourge. Let's talk about the Scourge presence. When Scourge started becoming part of Skylit, when did that come about? How did you guys connect? How'd that go?
Man, ironically, shout out Apollo. Apollo brought him over. Their connection is hilarious. It's a story on its own. But called up Scourge. Hey, I got a bunch of songs sitting in Colton's computer. Can we figure it out? Scourge being the OG in a sense. Like, can you come help us map it all together or something? He came over. We played 20 plus songs for him. He was amazed. And again, this is back to when I didn't really know how to make it sound good. So he was like, yeah, it's great music, but come on, we need to do something on the mixing level.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But Apollo brought him through. I ended up doing a song with him that night. Not me personally. They did a song, but he got on one of my productions. And then from there, the relationship just grew rapidly. He's a part of the company on the back end and on the front. Like he's really big. So shout out Scourge.
Shout out Scourge,
All
man.
love to him.
Shout out Scourge. I want in.
Big shout out.
Mr. I want in himself. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Crypto
Right.
King himself.
Yes.
The insane amounts in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
100x.
Crypto is lit, bro.
100x.
All the shit.
100x. 100x. 100x.
Shit going crazy. Can we talk about the Henny addition to the team though? You know what I'm saying? Can we talk about, what
Yeah, when did
contribution on-
that was what, like 2 years ago, a year ago?
I had a shot of Henny this morning.
He's still with it.
Yeah,
Ain't
I
nothing wrong
don't
with
know. Maybe 3 years ago. Henny is one of those. It's one of the Sacramento artists that I've always kind of paid attention to. And he was throwing shows back at Maryland's. He was a part of a lot of things that he invited. Kind of odd. He was just KO at the time. KO and Eli to come perform, do a show. I was a part of it. DJ Epic was there, I think.
That
being the
history,
DJ.
yeah.
There was a couple other names on the bill, and it was just, it was dope that you invited us out. Ever since, I was almost envious of the way you moved. So we went to 360. You interviewed us. I think it was for the Apollo Scourge project.
I love that interview too. Yeah, that was like
and
the
and just
introduction to the whole
moving
thing.
forward, man. You're an important piece of the music culture. So for you to be a part of what we got going on, it's big on our end.
No, yeah, he's been called the Sacramento's Godfather of hip hop. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's dope.
I'm just saying, he's that man.
And even on that, for the fact that you could trust me in your production and help you, elevate you and your sound, that's awesome too, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was Henny is has that effect on people, man. Like, the first time when I first met him out, when I started doing shows, and I met him in Davis, and we had the Fairfield connection. You know what I'm saying? We fucks with you, brother. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of people do. So
thank you. I fuck with y'all the same way, man. Big love.
Definitely dope. And then through that, the whole connection with, that's how I got to know you guys, and that's how I kind of got turned on to the Skylit camp. And then then we put a tour together, and we did a tour.
Right. The rest is history.
You know what I'm saying? The rest is history.
Easily.
And we still working. I got a lot of dope music coming that Colt's produced and Colt's engineered, and yeah, man. So definitely you will see and hear a lot more from Colt 45, man. Also too, I'm gonna put you on the spot, like, since we got an audience, we are gonna be doing our live music review.
Okay.
I'd like you to come sit with us so we can get the producer angle.
I'm down.
So people can be like, I can't really tell people what they're doing wrong with their beats. I don't know beats like that. You know what I'm saying? But if we can have,
and no one's doing anything wrong.
right, and nobody's doing nothing wrong.
No.
Say
There's
that.
stuff that they can make better.
There's things that we personally don't like, and other people might not like either. But it's art.
Yeah,
We can lend our opinion and give advice and things like that.
So I can count you in.
We can for
I
sure.
can count you in. It's on Tuesday. It's on Tuesday nights. It's on Tuesday night.
I go to the strip club. Right.
Yeah. You have to put the strip club back.
All right.
The strip
You
club.
gonna have to come,
bro.
You can review the music and then you can go review the
money for the
strippers.
fucking strip club. He ain't gonna have enough money for the strip club. He stay over here with us.
Station.
You know what I'm saying? He giving away all the
Review the
stripper
music and then
dollars.
go review them strippers if you got any money left.
Them little reviews.
So yeah, man, there he goes. Fucking. Yeah, man, this is my brother Code 45. Let the people know where they can find you on social. If anybody wants to come work with you, people trying to come down to Skylit and record, let them know where they can do that.
Tap in with me personally, C45 Skylit. That's the Instagram.
I'm gonna put it up right here.
Anything Skylit Music, Skylit Studios. You can get a hold of me.
Clothing.
Skylit Clothing,
Liddy Vuitton,
find
all
it.
that.
And the Young Mentals is the production team, so you can find me on there. I'm trying to build that
Shout out
page up
5150.
Yeah. We didn't talk about 5150. Let's talk about the 5150
real quick,
connection.
5150 is the secret weapon. He's the other Young Mental, so a lot of people don't know that, but it's a hidden gem.
And he could walk up to you and you wouldn't even know it was him. That's what happened to me.
You wouldn't know at all. And man, he's been a part of the team maybe four-ish, maybe 5 years. Yeah, and just a secret hidden weapon, you know.
Yeah.
Not many people know, but when they do, and when they get
he
the
be on
presence,
the keys too.
When you hear that tag on the beat, you know.
For sure. Just know. The Young Mentals. Find me.
Yes,
so they can get you there. If somebody wants to come record with you, they just tap in with you on Instagram.
Any of those, yeah. My phone number is on the Instagram as well. You know, you could. I'm easy to find. I don't
good
answer
rates,
the phone much,
great
but
engineering,
text me.
great sound quality, y'all. Like no lie, man. So we gonna get into this commercial, and then when we come back, we gonna do what's that all about with Code 45.
Hey, let's go.
So Handy, you want to intro the commercial?
Absolutely. So
did I say little commercial?
No, I just said big commercial. You don't have to say little. You got me worried.
You got me gunshot, bro.
Stop being paranoid.
All right, go ahead. Let's intro this.
Shout out my guy, Sack Boy, Peter Parker. You know, he put this together, and for a while, Alpha Grills was a sponsor. Actually, when we moved into the new station right there where y'all at, you know, they sponsored the radio show. And so in that sponsorship, I received a nice discount on a nice grill that I had. You know what I'm saying? I got the chain, out the deal, you know. And so, you know, for their contribution, I made them a commercial, you know, advertising their company. And, you know, I think it came out real dope. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all be the judge of it. But this is the Alpha Grills commercial shot by Sack Boy.
Shouts out Alpha Grills. Shouts out Sack Boy.
Big shout out.
I just told you to steal second.
Sign language.
But that really means run it. So let's go.
Sack, boy.
Alpha Grills. Alpha Grills. You looking for some shine, I got a line on it. Deal so good that you ain't gonna wanna decline on it. And trust they ain't finna rush it, they take their time on it. Get you something bustin' and add a custom design on it. You might even be inclined to throw some diamonds in it. Watch the people smile when they see the way that you shining with it. Brand new chain of your grill, depending on how you feel. No need to shop around, just remember Alpha Grills. The only place you need to go to get your mouth lit. Cop a fresh grill to complement your fresh outfit. Pull up to the shop today, check out what they have inside. They pride themselves in quality, I promise you'll be satisfied. Mention Top Shelf and get a 10% discount. Take advantage of it, cause I don't want you to miss out. The perfect place to add some bling to your mouth for real. Don't cheat yourself, go treat yourself to an Alpha.
Top Shelf Radio, we back. That was a commercial for Alpha Grills. Done by my man, hand shot by Sack Boy, correct?
Sack Boy. Salute, hell yeah.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got a nice grill out that thing, a chain out that thing. It's, you know, it's work, it's love.
Bling, blah.
So let's get into this segment. Here at Top Shelf Radio, we trying to do something different. We always try to bring new segments in, something like that. We did this one a couple episodes back. We're going to run it again. This episode right here is called It's All About. It's
all about.
You think about something and it doesn't really work out, and you're kind of like, but what's that all about?
What's that all
about? What's all about? What's all about?
You gotta try extra hard to masturbate that. Don't hit that shit though.
I'm gonna tell Eddie to steal second, right? And then that means to run the stinger. Well, this is what's that all about?
All about.
Our question today: What's that all about? What's all about? So our question today is: Have we all had pickles? Everybody's had a pickle. Henny, have you had a pickle? Do you know what a pickle is actually? What vegetable a pickle actually is?
Is it a vegetable?
It is a vegetable. Do you know what?
Absolutely.
It's a cucumber. So a pickle is a pickled cucumber. My question today for what's that all about is why is it that we only call pickled cucumbers pickles, and we don't call pickled carrots, pickled pig's feet, pickled eggs?
I've never had a pickled carrot.
We don't pick. I have pickled carrots at my house right now. I should have brought them shit.
Save that in the bedroom.
Yeah, you have pickled. Yeah. So. What do you think, Hen? Why does only cucumbers get the namesake? What's that about? What's that all about?
What's the deal?
I feel like that was probably the first vegetable to get pickled, and that's where the name might have came from when you do that. And then all that other shit that got pickled afterwards was just following behind the pickle in the first place. So I think pickle is the OG.
So.
And then that process got passed down to what you do to the other shit.
Our intern, our fucking media person, young Spliffany, she's looking it up right now.
I can actually answer that. I would say in the 1400s.
In the 1400s?
Yes. Yeah, it was gold. Gold was pickled first.
Gold was
what?
Yeah. And no, that was the ones that weren't allowed really to go gold mining, so they would just go and pickle their own.
They would go pickle their own gold.
Right.
Right. That's legit,
it?
bro. I mean,
spending pickled gold?
Yeah.
It's like if you can't go mine it, then you can just pickle it, and then you got
and it's
gold.
Good for later.
And it's good for later.
That's what's that all about right there. I don't know about
that's
that.
What's that all about. I'm pretty sure probably that a cucumber was the first thing to get pickled, and that's why it holds the namesake. I'm not. That makes sense, but who knows? You know.
Well, then why didn't they name it cucumbered?
Right. Why didn't they? Exactly.
Why is it pickled?
Why
because
is
that's not the process.
Adding vinegar and
you're not
cucumbering
shit. You pickle it.
But
why? Why is it called pickling?
Why aren't we carroting things?
What's that all about?
Because that's what the motherfucker that made it up called it. He called it that shit.
Whoa. So let me ask you: are pickled eggs pickles?
What? No.
Is a pickled egg a pickle? Why not?
I just explained it to you. We're going backwards. We're supposed to be moving forward.
I think we found ourselves in a pickle.
I think we got ourselves in a little pickle right now.
Hey, if you want to call them other items pickles,
he said the L word.
You go right ahead.
Media Guru, what did Jesus phone say?
He gonna skip it.
What does it say?
We ain't skipping it. You better put $1 in the jar, player.
You heard? We can run it back.
Put a $1 in the jar. Get him.
Right.
When did I say little?
Get him.
Okay, run it back. Can we get highlights?
I really said we do. I'll see it. I'll have to Venmo it. You're welcome.
Hey, I'll let you borrow a dollar.
You don't know. I'm not. You put enough money. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. What does it say?
Hey.
Just.
What's the deal?
Just Google what was the first vegetable he pickled.
He's gonna be in the pickle tonight.
Did it say anything else? So cucumbers were the first thing to be pickled.
I thought I knew what I was talking about. Come on.
Oh, what's that all about? You know what you're talking about? What's that all about?
I know what I'm talking about. You know
you're so proud of yourself over there right now.
Come on now, as I should be.
I am a chef. I should know about food.
Hello. Don't ever get it twisted.
Hello. Is that what it says? Where was it? Where was it done at?
In Columbia, BC.
In British Columbia?
Before Christ?
Yeah, so I guess that's the answer, guys. I mean,
come on.
Please comment below. What do you think? Is
ancient
Mesopotamia?
They're the ones that first.
The ancient Mesopotamians were the first people to pickle shit.
Mm-hmm. They had gold. So let's think of my theory through.
So they had gold. So let's go with let's go on to Wikipedia, rewrite our own thing about it, and put Cole's theory. So, what do you guys think? Comment below. What consists of being a pickle? Does it have to be a cucumber? I don't know, man. It was just something to talk about.
I was in a pickle one night.
It does. It absolutely does. The facts are there. You just got it from Spliffany. She told me.
Yeah,
I know.
Spliffany told me. Spliffany got it. She got it. So that's our segment. What's that all about, Eddie?
It's all about. Yeah, so we almost at the end of the show, but before we get up out of here, man, we got to bring y'all a song from my good brother Tech Trace. He got a project out called Take It Up With God. You know what I'm saying? Real good friend of mine. We've been rocking a long time. He make dope music. You know what I'm saying? The name of this record right here is New Ambitions. It features Javis. We played it back in the day on Top Shelf, and it was going crazy. So I don't see why not.
I fucks with Javis too. I fucks with Javis and Tech.
Javis is dope. Yeah. Shout out to the whole Black Sky ENT over there. But yeah, they got the
Yes, sir.
visual
Shouts
out
out
there
to Black
too.
Sky.
You know what I'm saying? Go check out that visual Tech Trays featuring Javis, New Ambitions. Eddie, let's get into it.
Bam!
BSC. I can't feel my face. You know what time it is? New collection, new obsessions, boy, I'm so possessive. No protection in your section, guess he ain't get the message. No direction, all aggression, cause my adolescence. Good intentions, bad impressions, life is so precious. New deposits every week until the count is closed. New cars come complete, I'm still counting those. All the odds that I beat, no matter how it goes. Food service at the beach, up and down the coast. Different levels that I reach, I never doubt my woes. I'm never getting any sleep, I'm living out my goals. Every time that I speak, I'm bringing out the smoke. I ain't even hit my peak, they talking about the goat. She a pretty little freak when she off the coke. Bitch, I'm about to go deep, I'ma need a rope. And I ain't giving no speech, and I don't need your vote. Control or delete, bitch, if we ever spoke. I know somebody's watching. I had to go, no option. I got this shit back poppin'. They wish that they could stop.
One thing I learned back in my younger days ain't nothing fair. It's consequences just for playing with me, it's up there. Caught that boy and made him shimmy shoulder like Ric Flair. Ain't nothing safe, so I keep solids with me, ain't nothing square. I got some niggas that'll move whenever I say go. We been really pushing tracks bigger by the caseload. It ain't a bitch that could do nothing for me, I don't chase hoes. My rich niggas told me do better, get your pesos. That pillow talking shit for fags, ain't he got no bands. I use a stick, hope it don't jam out of that pro mag. Rest in pieces to the streets, shit have been so sad. It's obvious this shit done changed, niggas won't go hands. That money, power, and respect, you gotta earn that. That paperwork labeled you rat, can never burn that. A pioneer up in my city, I just chase funds. Give me my roses while I'm living, not no fake love.
I know somebody's watching. I had to go, no option. I got this shit back poppin'. They wish that they could stop. I'm alright. I know somebody's watching.
So that was New Ambitions by Tech Trays. Motherfucking banger. Slapper. Shouts out to Javis. Javis did his thing. Man, this has been Top Shelf Radio, y'all. This is always a blessing to be here, to have my man in the house, to have my brother connected all the way from Vegas, man. We can't say how much I fuck with you, bro, enough.
Appreciate you.
I love you, bro.
I'm gonna send you a virtual one through the camera over here. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's
my guy.
nothing but love. You know what I'm saying?
Forever.
Yes, sir.
So tune in next week. Next week we got Rock the Crowd. He gonna be on the show. We gonna talk about
another
his Roku
good
channel
brother right there.
Also, call the hotline. Bang into the hotline. The number is 916-287-0823. Did I say that right? Did I get that right without even looking at it? I think I got that. I got that right.
You might have it
double check.
memorized. Let's go.
I might have it memorized by now. Let me see. Where is that? My bad, y'all. I'm over here slacking. My bad.
They're not answering.
They're not? They don't. It's a 916-287-0823. I was right.
There it is.
I was right.
Call in.
Hit the
leave us a
hotline.
message. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, we're going to listen to it, and we're going to get back to you.
We've definitely got we've gotten a couple messages. We've got one we're gonna read on the next episode. I think it is.
Yes, indeed. Also, make sure y'all submit music. Official Top Shelf Radio at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see it
Official
down there.
Top Shelf Radio.
You see the email.
Also be on the lookout. Cole 45 just said he's gonna rock with us on the live show. So we're gonna do the live show. We'll let y'all know when that's coming. So Top Shelf Radio Live. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Share the link. Let people know about Top Shelf Radio. Artists, if you want to tap in, you want to get on the show. The way to do it is hit the Gmail or hit the number. We'll hit it to you one more time, 916-287-0823. Leave a voicemail, let us know who you are, what you're trying to do, and we'll reach back out to you, and we'll get it cracking. And if you just want to get on there and talk shit, get on there and talk shit. Because some of y'all weirdos been saying some weird shit on there. There's been some weird shit on there, I'm just going to say.
Right up. Also, make sure that you follow Top Shelf Radio on every platform. Top_shelf_radio on Instagram. It's a Top Shelf Radio with the $ for the S on Facebook. It's a Top Shelf Radio group page where you can share your music. We just put Top Shelf Radio on TikTok, so make sure y'all follow us on there. And then follow Doe, follow myself, follow DJ Eddie Z, the whole movement, you know what I'm saying? Katie.
Follow Skylit Music, Code 45.
Follow Skylit Music, everything Skylit, Capital Connection, all that good shit. And tap into Katie
Shouts
on
out to
Monday
DJ
nights.
Eddie Z, man. Shouts out to Justin. Shouts out to Mickey. Hey, tune in with Mickey on Monday nights, Connected Radio. You know what I'm saying? So she's out there. She's the motherfucking GOAT and the family member, and we fucking love her, and that's Clamley. And
absolutely.
Yeah, man. Anything else you want to say, here?
Peace. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Sick of these stations only playing the mainstream. Hold up, I got some Top Shelf Radio you can stream. I need that Top Shelf, it's gotta be Top Shelf. Nothing less than Top Shelf. I'm fucking with Top Shelf, only that Top Shelf. It's gotta be Top Shelf. Nothing less than Top Shelf. I'm fucking with Top Shelf.
What you say? What?
More for time.
You what?
More for time.